you guys, welcome back. My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in to today's episode of our war between the Jericho Rising clan and Century Warrior. Now, we have a level 1 clan that got matched up against a level 12 clan. And the level 1 clan destroyed. I mean, all the respect to Century Warrior, but I mean, it was over a 20-star, it was a 25-star victory. And needless to say, I was shocked. Jericho Rising warred like pros, guys. And you guys know the story. Jericho Rising is a fan clan. It's a subscriber clan. I had over 700 applications come in to apply and join. We put together a 50-man clan, and boom, that happened. So, I mean, what can I say, guys? Jericho Rising, they get all the props in the world for just taking it on head on and winning the war. And not only did they win, I mean, let's go back to the war stats. 99.28% total destruction for Jericho Rising. So they didn't just get lucky, they destroyed. And I wasn't even in the war, so shout out to them for that. That was awesome. Now, I had not previewed the attacks because you guys know I like to watch them raw and enjoy them with you guys. So here is Jack on their number 3. And it was a Town Hall 9 on a Town Hall 9. And he's going to be coming in with a Queen Walk, basically mass Valkyrie. He's got a few balloons. And he's going to be setting up this funnel here at the north side. And that's really the main thing, is anytime you're using an attack, especially like a spam attack like mass Valkyrie, you have got to set up a good healthy funnel. And that's what he did. He's funneled out this northern corner up here. Now, I'm curious to see if he's going to use the western or the eastern corner to funnel out the rest so that he can send in his Valkyries. He might decide to continue going with his Queen Walk and then just send the Valkyries straight at the base from the side that the Queen's already funneled. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. Actually, it looks like he's going to... No, I was going to say it looks like he's going to fishtail. He's going to hook around and start going up to the east. Now, he did lure the clan castle with the Queen Walk, which is good news. It is a Lava Hounds, and he's used his special ability to pop and kill that Archer Tower up there, which would have, with the X-Bow and with that other Archer Tower that was dominating that Queen, he would have lost his Queen. Now, he does use the Rage spell. He poisons down on the enemy King and the Lava Pup, so that was nicely done. And he will grab that, take out that Lava Hound and the Lava Pups, and basically be walking free now. There really isn't anything of huge note that he's gonna have to struggle with. Now, he has dropped a few wizards over there on the far western side to help out with the funnel. He's going to be sending his Queen in, apparently wrapping around the entire base of this Queen Walk, guys. He's getting a ton of use out of the Queen Walk, taking out the King, the clan castle, and obviously some defenses. So, Wizard coming in now. He is funneling out this bottom corner, and look at this, guys. So the Valkyries are going to be coming in from the southwestern side. He has a very large amount of Valkyries just coming straight up the base. He's got his King helping with the funnel. He's got another Wizard that got destroyed by that mortar, actually. And look at this, guys. So he's got a group of wizards. I mean, wizards. We got a group of Valkyries just kind of going through, destroying the base. He has his Queen Walk coming in as well. He'll spell down on the Valkyries just to help out with the Queen. And now he has a lot of DPS in the core that his troops are kind of dancing around. So let's see how this goes. Can he keep his Valkyries from going? There we go. So they clear out the entire ring, and now the Valkyries are coming in and they're wrecking inside of that heal spell. So very nicely done. Is his jump spell far enough? Yes, his jump spell's far enough. It's gonna get him in, take out, oh my goodness, all of those spring traps. Oh my goodness, wow. He has got a single hog doing some work on an X-Bow, helping out the Queen Walk. And there you go, guys. So the last damage, or the last defense on the base is a Tesla. Now, he does have a few Valkyries. All those spring traps on those Valkyries, guys, that was insane. But with the King's special ability, they'll go in and they will take out all of those defenses, all of those trash buildings on the outside, and he swagged a couple of balloons and a couple of goblins. He probably forgot he had them, but he didn't need them. It was very nicely done. So shout out to Jack for that first 3-star in this war recap. I'm going to try to keep this one shorter and sweeter, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Let's go ahead and watch Flashy on this Town Hall 9 against their number 5. And he's going to be using a Govaho, probably Govahobo with bowlers in the clan castle, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Now, Century Warrior, a level 12 clan. I mean, you don't... It's not easy to get level 12. I mean, Boston Tea Party's on level 9. So, I mean, that's... level 12 is nothing to be ashamed of. It's intense. But these guys are running anti 2-star bases. If you're a Town Hall 9, you've got Town Hall 10s in your war, you really don't need anti-2-star bases. You really want to use your Town Hall, use that high HP, and you want to protect something important and keep some troops busy on the Town Hall, because essentially any Town Hall 9 can 3-star any other Town Hall 9 with a well-executed plan and a well-executed attack with good... Obviously, you have to have good heroes and good troops. But there you go. There's the bowlers coming in kind of late, but it's okay. It's not too bad. He's got himself a whole bunch of lava pups kind of following his king around. He does have a heal spell. The queen and the wizards are sniping him right now. Those pups are everywhere. There you go. All the pups are down. He didn't lose any because of that heal spell. That was good. He's got all of his Valkyries in, and if only he had another jump spell, he could jump his Valkyries and kill squad over into those Tesla farm and take it out. But wow, so he has no more spells. This is intense, guys. He's gonna slide into the finish here. He's got all those hogs, he's got all those Valkyries, he's got a couple of golems, and this is good because the golems are gonna start tanking, and then all of a sudden, like the queen from the north side and the Valkyries and the king from the south side are just gonna swarm. They're gonna engulf those defenses and take them out. And obviously, the golem is going to play a huge part. A very lucky step for the golem to show up and start tanking all the damage so that the king, the Valkyries, and everybody could do some work. So the queen is kind of coming in, taking out the witch tower. Another terrible spring trap. This is the spring trap war where it ends up killing all tons of Valkyries. And there's only one more defense left on the base. So if we speed up through this, you'll see that the golemites are tanking. The queen is going to work on the trash buildings. The king is going to step up as well. It looks like the king is going to be the MVP and take out all the defenses with the help of the queen. So that was kind of close, Flashy. I wish you wouldn't have done it that way, but that's how it worked out. And a 3-star is a 3-star, you know what I mean? So shout out to Flashy for that. That was nice. And if we move down in the list a little bit, we have the Penetrator. Now he's a Town Hall 9 against another Town Hall 9. And this is okay, so now you can see the base design. It's an anti-2-star, so anytime the Town Hall is in the middle, it's not that great on defense. You got level 3 Queen, level 7 King, so that was already a rushed base. You should have a level 10 minimum at Town Hall 9. And he's already got his level 3 X-Bows, which means he's carrying high weight with low heroes, so that's already a bad sign for the enemy clan. But the wall breakers are in. He's got a ton of wizards kind of funneling, and it's a scary funnel actually because he's got his wizards all behind the golem, so they're taking out everything in front of the golem, which he got lucky because it could have easily sent his bowlers outside because everything in front of the bowlers, everything in front of the golems that the wizard shot down was gone. And as you can see, he did lose a couple of bowlers out on the right and then a few on the left. So most of the kill squad, the Valkyries and such, are in the core. They're doing okay. They're doing bad. They're not doing bad. But the tanking being done by the golem was taken advantage of. So we'll switch gears and look at the hogs now. The hogs completely overpowering this base, guys. He had one more heal spell. I would have waited. I would have put that one a little bit further to the right to cover up that wizard tower. But it's not going to be that big of a deal. I mean, he's got a lava hound following him around, but not that big of a deal. He's got a couple of defenses left and a spring trap. Those spring traps are killing us, man. If there was one thing this clan did right, it was spring trap placement. But anyway, so the hogs are in, and we got a huge amount of cleanup left, but with all those hogs only being followed around by the lava hound, no big deal. So what's like the best strategy for the lava hound? We've seen the lava hound in a couple of raids so far. We had one that was absorbed by the queen walk with a couple of poison spells to keep the queen alive, and then we had one where the penetrator, he just completely avoided. He ignored that lava hound, and it worked out. So is a lava hound a good choice for your clan castle? Probably not, unless your base is just ideal for that. And if you understand that, then you're probably a step ahead of me. So anyway, shout out to the Penetrator for that awesome attack. Now moving down, I'd like to get into the Town Hall 8 attacks. I don't think Kuran is a Town Hall 8 though, but we're getting down to the bottom. This is a mass hog 3-star on a Town Hall 9. So let's see how he's able to pull this off. He pulls a lava hound out of the clan castle. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is another lava hound. And he's going to ignore it. He doesn't care. So he's going to drop his, I'm assuming he's going to just drop his hogs and start laying down the beatdown on the troops here. So he's got a group of hogs. Wow, 2-finger deployment on either side of the base. He is going to wreck it. He's got heal spells. He's got 4 heal spells he'll use here in a moment. Right there, come on. Okay, well, he lost a big group of hogs a little bit late on that second heal spell, But he's doing okay. He's got his hogs all kind of bunched up together. That's a good sign. He's got 2 more heal spells left. He'll likely drop one right here. There it is, right there. And he should drop one over here next to this wizard tower on the south side. So that's the main problem on these bases now, because the hogs and the giant bombs have a nicer relationship, and the giant bombs don't completely destroy the hogs. They still do, but not completely. The main focus for your, for your heal spells should be wizard towers. The bomb tower does quite a bit of damage on them too, so it's a good idea to make sure they're healed. And another set of spring traps, guys. I mean, it's just so... We've been able to focus on the spring traps so well in this recap, guys. But anyway, so if you're a base designer, keep those wizard towers and those bomb towers separate, put giant bombs in random places, and it will help your base defend, because people won't be able to predict where to put those heal spells the best. That kind of base design just lends itself straight to a mass hog, and shout out to Kuran for that. That was nice. Now let's get into the Town Hall 10s, or Town Hall 8s. Pebble, I think he's a Town Hall 8. There we go. He's going to be using a Govalo. This is a perfect base for a Govalo, where you've got all the air defenses and the core in one big compartment. He's going to funnel in. He's going to send in his golem and his Valkyries and his king. They're going to go in there, they're going to wreck the entire core. As long as you can get rid of all his air defenses and send in those balloons just right, you'll be fine. So he's luring the clan castle, he's dropped his golem to start tanking some damage. He doesn't have any poison spells because he used them on the quad quake, and all of a sudden these wizards have free reign to destroy that dragon and also the balloon. So the dragon is just taking all the damage, guys. He's getting destroyed right now. And the wizards are setting up the funnel very nicely. The Valkyries are going in on this elixir storage, and then they'll step up and go in and take out the wizard tower, the mortar, the clan castle, gold storage, etc., and wreck the base in the face. So Valkyries in the core, he'll spell over because of the giant bomb and stuff. There's a lot of HP in the middle as well. This group of Valkyries are going to get distracted on the king, unfortunately, but the king has no chance. The Valkyries taking out the town hall. Let's get those air defenses down, buddies. Come on. Yes, okay, there's one, and we have one more air defense to go, and then now it's smooth sailing. There we go. So the air defense is down. The balloons are just slowly creeping their way across. They're going to get in there. They're going to take out those air targeting defenses, and it's going to be, salute, it's going to be over with. So the last air targeting defense is down with that wizard tower, and now it's just simple cleanup. Now there is a bomb tower over there. It can't target air, so a minion on that would have been awesome. But overall, a good attack. Very nicely done by Pebble. And we'll watch the cleanup in 4 times speed, because ain't nobody got time for that. So let's see how this goes down. Just simple and straight. A couple of goblins. I don't know if you guys saw that there at the north. He had 6 goblins in his cleanup crew. Guys, that double DPS on resource buildings is awesome for cleanup whenever you're dealing with a trash ring of resource buildings on the outside. Bring only a handful of goblins, and you'll see a huge improvement in the speed of your cleanup, in case that's ever a problem for you if you're using air or something. Very nicely done, Pebble. Now, if we go back down, this is, Captain JB's in Tunnel 7. We'll watch another Tunnel 8 first. Siraj Murya, he's a beast. Alright, so simple straight Govaho against a ring base, and the trick to these is obviously the funnel, because if you don't funnel it correctly, the troops will go around the base and you end up losing a lot of time, a lot of efficiency. And look at this, we got a few corner buildings, so he needs to be aware of that. He's lured in the clan castle with some archers. Golem is tanking a few defenses. He's actually, oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to say he's actually not gonna have the golem start soaking up the damage from the clan castle, but yeah, we're good. All right, so poison spell down is gonna save that golem, hopefully. Yes, okay, so the golem is still alive, and now he's sending the Valkyrie straight in. No need to funnel, because all the outside buildings are done. He's also gonna wall break, which might help him get into the core. There we go. So he's got a few going on the outside, a few going on the inside. That was nice. So without those wall breakers, you guys saw the wall breakers. If it weren't for them, this would have been a complete fail. So nicely done, Siraj. Now it's coming in. He has no jump spell, obviously, Tunnel 8. He didn't have any quad quake. He's just gonna have to depend on these Valkyries and a few heal spells. Now he's also got a few hogs. The hogs for the outlier defenses. We'll back up a little bit to see that, but heal spell in the core to keep the hogs and the Valkyries alive. That's where a lot of the DPS was anyway, the Tesla farm and such. And he had a group of hogs and Valkyries together. That was cool. Poison spell on the enemy king, And he's got a handful of hogs coming in now. He's got one more heal spell and just one defense. So he's actually able to swag this heal spell. We'll go ahead and quad time it up and watch as he just completely wrecks his base. He swag healed onto the Town Hall compartment and grabs that 3 stars. So that was nice. That was a nice attack for Siraj. And now I'll watch Captain JV's attack. He is one of our token Town Hall 7s. Let's see if he actually hits a Town Hall 7. It is a Town Hall 7, and he's not using dragons. That's what I like about this guy. He doesn't depend on the dragons to 3-star every time. He's using Jihog or Jiho or whatever you want to call it. Pulling out the Clan Castle, easy lure because Town Hall 7 bases are pretty small. He pulls out the dragon, and then he's going to use his distraction, lure the dragon over. I'm not sure why he didn't just lure up to the laboratory. There might be some sort of reason for that. But he drops his archer. He's going to probably drop a handful of giants or maybe whatever's in his clan castle, maybe a golem. Here's a barbarian. Oh, and some wizards. Okay, so he'll just keep stuff distracted. He had a barbarian, now he's got a giant. And those wizards are just pounding down. He'll drop another giant. Come on, drop another one. Drop another one. Come on. Okay, he didn't need to. Nice. Okay, so giants going in and out, and he's got his wizards behind to do some funneling. And also just pack on that percentage because that's how you win the war. Got a few wizards. He dropped those wizards on the bottom a little bit too early, but no big deal. Those giants are just OP, guys. All that DPS, all that HP, well, not DPS really, but a lot of HP, which allows them to use their DPS a long time. And wall breaker, nope, fail. Wall breaker fail. Come on, buddy. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so he's probably going to send in a group of Clan Castle. I'm going to say his Clan Castle hogs and also his king. I don't know why he broke in that compartment. Here's his king, keeping stuff distracted. Now he's going to be doing some surgical hog on those distracted defenses. So very nicely done. Giant bomb on the outside. That's odd. And he's got 2 heal spells left. So now he's really starting his hog deployment. This is good Town Hall 7 stuff right here. His hogs are coming in. He's got a group of giants in the core. And he has deployed his Clan Castle hogs as well to work on these wizard towers. He's got one more heal spell. And he is double dipping with his heal spell, guys. He's healing on another freaking spring trap. Ugh. Okay, well, he's double dipping with his heal spell, keeping the hogs and the giants in the heal spell, and the last defense drops. No big deal at all. Of course, those walls are low level. That really didn't help. Their number's 37. But with that attack strategy, I mean, you would expect any Town Hall 7 to use dragons, but I like seeing that kind of action. So shout out to Captain JV for that. That was nice, and that's the kind of stuff we're seeing, guys. So, for those of you that are interested, I mean, Jericho Rising was brought together by just basically a bunch of subs to the channel. We looked through all the applications, looked for who was war-oriented and who was doing their bases correctly, who gave us the right attack strategy they like to use. We looked for things like maturity. We looked for things like ability to communicate, and came up with 50 players, and we're doing very, very well. If I go back into the war log, we did lose our second war, but it was only by 2 and like 2 stars and only 0.07%. So that was a really close war. So shout out to KVC clan for that. And back to our featured war, 116 to 91, Jericho Rising versus Century Warrior, guys. So shout out to Jericho Rising. Shout out to all the guys that were showed in this recap. And shout out to Century Warrior for being level 12 beasts. And we're glad we won, but we'd love a rematch anytime you want. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's recap. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you have not joined the Klaus family. And I will see you guys again next time.